Hey gents, Scheme Rhythm here with another episode of Let's Play Dark Souls, part 41 now. So in the last episode we defeated Gravelord Nito. So this episode, I think it's worth mentioning that after saving Rhea in the Tomb of the Giants, she will be up in the Undead Parish Church, praying at the altar. And if you wait too long, then Petrus here will actually kill her. How do we know he kills her? Well, there will be nothing left but like one or two things that she drops in her place, and when you kill, and if he gets killed after that, he has the stuff that she would normally drop. And also there's the fact that if you kill him now, then she never disappears. So, without further ado,
What is it?
Black Knight Sword makes that pretty easy.
What did I do wrong?
You want me to count for you? So, yeah, free humanity from him. So, without further ado, I'm going to do some off-screen grinding. When next you see me, I will have equipped my Paladin armor, and it will be at +5, and I will probably have a lot more souls, but we shall see. So, see you in a bit. Alright, and we're back. So, let me go ahead and take you through what I did. So, off-screen, it took 40 pieces of Twinkling Titanite to upgrade the Paladin stuff all the way. Now, a good place to farm this is the Crystal Caves. If you rest the bonfire that appears after you kill Seath, you can just keep killing the clams there, and you can get a lot of them. So, I've got my Yaito +15, and I did a lot of leveling off-screen, too. So, you see I'm level 82, I think I was like 70-something at the end of the last video. So, I've leveled up my Endurance to 40, which with the Darkwood Grain Ring and Havel's Ring equipped at the same time, lets me flip while in the full Paladin gear. I think I'm going to be making some changes to that, but we'll see. My dexterity is up to 30. My strength I raised up to 28. I know I said we would stop raising my strength right around 16, I remember a while back, but now we're at 28. I raised it to 28 so I could one-hand the Murakumo, which is actually a really strong weapon that's... You know, I like greatswords, and the Murakumo is a curved greatsword, which scales really well with dexterity, so I get to keep the whole dexterity build thing, and I get to use a greatsword at the same time. And I decided to do that because I'm not going to be using like faith or intelligence or anything like that, so I might as well raise my strength up a bit. So the rest of this build is going to be 20 points more in vitality, another 10 points in dexterity, and that's going to put me at 112, and then the last 8 levels I guess I'll put in endurance or something like that. Hopefully I can get myself at a spot where I won't be worried too much about anything else, but then this build will be ready for PvP. So, yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing in these next few episodes is basically playing catch-up. So I've got like a few... Oh, by the way, I also farmed a lot of humanity off-screen. 31 humanity there, plus I've got 10 in my meter. Just handy to have. So what I'm going to be doing is playing catch-up, like I said. I'm going to be going through the areas and getting items that I missed, and also taking care of some NPC side quests that I missed. So the first one that we missed is Logan.
Hello there. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorceries. I'm afraid that you are unable to learn sorcery. The basic framework, you see, it cannot be taught. Oh, do not fret. Life isn't all about sorcery. You will find your own way. Don't frown with regret. Peer forward, with your head high.
He says that whenever you don't have 15 intelligence at minimum when you meet him the first time. So basically what the point of that is that, you know, in this file I forgot to rescue him from Sin's Fortress, because remember, this is my catch-up file that I switched to being my main file. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to warp to an Orlando, and then I'm going to work my way back to the area where I was imprisoned before, and you know, I'm going to ramble on. But no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to Logan there, and then get him to appear at his last spot. And basically the idea is, after Logan leaves, he leaves all of the stuff behind. So you can buy every sorcery that you can buy from him at Firelink. He gives to Rickert or whatever his name was. I don't remember his name anymore. Basically, you can buy it from the other sorcerer guy there, and you don't have to have 15 intelligence. Alternatively, There we go. 2 hits from this thing will kill that guy. Alternatively, what you can do is, if you have high enough intelligence, you can buy it all from Logan, and then he'll leave it, and you can buy a second copy from the other sorcerer, which is what I did on my intelligence build that I made after... Well, I guess it would have been between this recording and the last recording, really, because seeing Loramaz and his high-end belt destroy everything just kind of inspired me, like, hell yeah, I'm doing that. So yeah, that's why I have a high intelligence build now. Intelligence/dexterity, I guess I should say. Because, you know, I wanted to max out my casting speed, and it's like, you know what, I can use katanas while I'm doing this. So yeah, plus 15 katana, plus crystal magic weapon rapes everything. But, you know, that was my discovery. I'm trying to debate whether or not I should meet you back over by Logan, considering I've already gotten everything in here. But, you know, it could just be grinding it out. I mean, at best, I'd say I have maybe 10, 15 episodes left in this LP. Like, this entire LP. I mean, I have to go and get a few things. Actually, I do have to get a few things from, like, the Crystal Caverns area, which I'm dreading doing, because there's one particular item that I have to go and get that's really hard to get to and just a pain. But we'll see. I do like Murakumo, though. It looks pretty cool, especially on my shoulder like this. I don't know. Paladin armor always looked better, I thought, whenever you had it like strapped, had a big weapon strapped across your shoulder. And then there's the fact that it also has naturally high poise, so I don't have to worry about anything like that. And that reminds me, I also missed out on... Wow. Oh, it doesn't kill him in one hit. What I missed out on was a Firekeeper soul, actually. This is the one I always forget, inevitably, every game that I play. Every time I play through this game, I always forget this one. That's, it's actually in the cage where Logan's going to be. So... yeah, just keep that in mind, that we're going to be getting a Firekeeper soul from Logan's cage. So we'll have it up to +4 naturally. By the time this is over, I'm going to have it to +5, which +7 is where it maxes out. Come on, you. Ah, what? Oh, double headshot, really? Damn it. Double headshot all the way across. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. You did not just make that joke. You did not just make that joke, you asshole. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for making that joke. What is this? Crappy YouTube sensation video? There we go. I like Murakumo, and I like curved greatswords, even though there aren't that many of them. I think there are like 2 or 3 in the entire game. But there's the Gravelord sword, which you get by joining the Gravelord Covenant. You might want to do that if you want to get the achievement. I think you have to get that weapon before, you know. You really have to join the Gravelord Covenant anyway to get all the achievements, because there are 2 miracles you get through that covenant. But if you want... what am I thinking? I lost my train of thought already. But anyway, with 40... when you get to 40 endurance, your stamina meter is actually maxed out. So my stamina is currently higher, is the highest it will ever be. I think I'm going to level up my dexterity next, all the way up, and then vitality last. Just because I've been making do with this much vitality up to now, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Just run past you, because I don't really want to fight you. Run past you, because I know you're going to be an asshole. Miss! Nah! Oh god, that was almost not a miss. Should I wait here in case they're following me? Because I know there's at least one guy who's following me. There has to be. Those Crystal Soldier guys, they don't give up. See, I told you. I told you, man. They don't give up. They do not give up. Come here, you little fucker. What are you doing? What are you doing? Never mind, then. Jeez. It's got B dexterity scaling if you didn't know. So it's pretty much perfect for someone like me who is like switching back to my great sword, my Black Knight sword, whatever chance I got. And if you check, it's like 468 one-handed versus the Black Knight swords. What was it? 468 versus 455. So it's actually stronger. I also upgraded a Quilax Fury sword to +3. I don't know if I'm going to get that to +5 or not. I mean, with my stats where they are, it would be maxed out. Let's see. Is this where I wanted to drop down? Oh yeah, this is it. This is the maiden set that I didn't get earlier. And it comes with the white seance ring, which, you know, will... Ah, Christ. I think you know what that does. Ha! You're dead. Bam! And I'm just going to backstab you because I don't feel like dealing with you the cool way. But yeah, this weapon gets close to 1,000 now if I have the Hornet ring equipped. I should close this. Ha! Bitch! You know, I'm going to be able to cover everything I missed in the Duke's Archives by the time I'm done here. It's going to be a great feeling to have it all done. I hope you all know that I'm glad I've gotten to make this LP, honestly, because it's been a game changer for me. Because, I mean, not to say that I feel obligated to create this thing for a bunch of people on the internet or anything like that, but I kind of feel obligated to create this thing for a bunch of people on the internet. And god damn it, I just said it. But I don't know, Dark Souls is a game that really, to me, reminded me of what it's like to play a game for the first time and not know what you're doing. Humanity dropped. And it's something I'm never going to get, that I've decided that, you know, I hardly ever want to play games with guys ever again. Like, Skyrim I could understand playing with a guy because, I mean, it's Skyrim, man. These guys are still creepy. But Skyrim, it's Skyrim. Why would I play it with a guy? So, I guess I need to quit out of the game. Either that or I need to go back to Firelink Shrine and talk to Logan again. We'll find out. If that's the case, then I'm just going to cut to there. Okay, so let's see Rickart's...
Oh, hello. I regret at least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any... You're clearly talented. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
Okay then, so I never talked to him.
Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
Well...
Master Logan is at the archives.
Is he?
Thank the heavens. I suppose he has his head. That's always what made me...
Okay, that's good.
Goodbye then.
That's good. Okay. So apparently, Logan moved to the archives whenever I wasn't paying attention. Now, if only I had a homeward bone to use to go back. But you know what? Nito was a cheap bastard and didn't give me one. Either that or he did, and I just used them all up whenever I was grinding. One of the two. So I guess I will meet you guys back at the cage in the archives, where it's entirely possible that, well, I'll share my little theory of what happened whenever we get back there. Alright guys, just as I thought, what happens is after you cleared a certain part of the area, Logan will actually escape on his own, regardless of whether or not you open the cage for him, and I never got the key to the cage anyway. So this means that basically what you have to do is Logan will be in the spot that he spawns at after he would normally get rescued. So he's no longer at Firelink and he's not in the cage. And I have to go back and get the stuff from his cage, which thankfully a lot of the guys that I killed on the way are still dead. So getting down to where Logan is shouldn't be that much of a problem. Which is good, because Logan is on the way to where I want to go anyway. And I'm going to be editing out some parts of this video, so I'm not going to have to worry about its length too much. This might end up being a longer video, but you know what? I need to finish this part of the game anyway. So You know what? I'm curious about something. How many rings of sacrifice do I have? Absolutely none. Oh, wait, I have a rare ring. One rare ring. That'll work. That'll be perfect. Because I'm going to use that for something. So, yes indeedy. Estus plus 3 has been nice, but it'll be nicer if I can get it to Estus plus 4. Estus plus 5 probably won't be for a little while. Probably like one of the last 2 or 3 parts is where I'm gonna get it to Estus plus. I was about to say one of the nice things about Murakumo is that its reach isn't good enough so that it can get them if they decide to pull this whole. There we go. And you, I'm just going to ignore and run. Alright. This guy followed me out and got killed. Alright. I guess I might as well go out and kill this guy since it's safe to kill him. Maybe. I just love the moveset, even though it's pretty slow, it's like badass, which is all that really matters. And let me through. Ah. There. Take notes if you want to experiment with just running straight through them. Alright. Let's go find Logan and get that key. Because there's nothing but a firekeeper and the soul in the back of that, so I don't think it's gonna show me going back to get that. So, yeah, there's Logan. And what the hell, I did get the key, didn't I? Let me see. What the hell? I do have the key. Why wouldn't it open?
Hello there. This place is truly magnificent. As promised, I shall... And the secret.
What? Anyway, once you buy all the stuff from... all the new spells, he gives you like crystal... homing crystal soul mass and crystal soul spear and stuff like that, and crystal magic weapon. He'll go mad and he'll pop up and see the Scales' original room, and you find him there and you get his hat and his catalyst. And, yeah. Anyway, I'll see if I can figure out off screen what the deal is with the giant cell, with the cell key. But in the meantime, we're heading back this way, back to the dreaded Crystal Caves. Damn! I think the Black Knight Sword is actually stronger two-handed, but this one is stronger one-handed. Unfortunately, I think it takes like 3 hits for them to flinch. But, you know what? I'm good with that. I only need to... I can sneak past these guys. What am I doing? I learned very quickly that you can very easily run past everyone in here. Because... believe me, I was dying a lot in here. And it's just convenient to know that you can just run past them all. You have to wait for this guy to get up to be able to get past them a little easier, but once you get past them, it's pretty easy to get away from them. Especially if your endurance bar is all the way up, by the way. I don't know, I've been playing with different builds. I've just recently, earlier today, started a dual katana build named Leonardo, of course. If you don't get that reference, you had no childhood. I'm sorry, but you didn't. So, back across the invisible pathways. Hopefully this is the last time I will ever have to tread these pathways. Did I ever kill the golem over there? I think I did. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this, even though this is the most terrifying one to go after, because you might have noticed this... Oh, he's not dead. Well, shit. This should be interesting. I can probably grab this and run. Just a blue Titanite chunk. And now I'm just going to run to safety. Hopefully I don't fall off. He can run across this invisible pathway too, by the way. But I think he's just going to give up and get bored. Or something. We'll see. Maybe he won't. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Maybe he will. Either way, I need to drop down back here. I got all the crystal lizards that were here. So, this is what we're going after. That over there is a blue titanite slab. The reason I didn't want to go after it before, well, for one thing, I didn't know how to go after it before. For another thing, oh shit! Please tell me he's not about to come down here. Okay, I'm getting back in here just in case. But if he does get back to jump down, oh my god, are you serious? Great fireball his ass. I did not expect this to happen. At all. Well, at least I know that part's safe. There we go. Takes care of that giant asshole. Alright, the part I don't like about this is because this path curves a little bit. They had the audacity to make an invisible path that is not completely straight. Either that or it is, and I just haven't recognized it as such, but you know what? You have to like pay super close attention to where these things drop and walk only towards the ones that are immediately and directly in front of you and like a few inches from you, because otherwise you will walk straight off the edge. And I'm so nervous while doing this part because I know I'm going to just mess up and die. So I'm not standing here because I'm talking. I'm standing here because I'm waiting for another one of those sparklies to show up right next to me. Come on. Preferably one that isn't like 20 feet away. Please tell me I can walk to here. Ha! This is so nerve-wracking. There's a video online on YouTube showing where every single one of the slabs are, and oh my god. Oh my god. This one is the hardest to get by far. Just because it doesn't make any freaking sense to me. It's like, okay, you walk this way a bit. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Towards these. And this way. And then I think it's a straight shot to that. Yes! Yes, I got it! Oh! Ah, blue titanite slab. Yes. So if you needed a magic weapon, need to get a magic weapon to +10, or a divine weapon, or you know a enchanted weapon to +5. That's where it is. So I'm going to say fuck it, and I'm going to commit suicide right now. Bye bye. So I will meet you guys at the. Well. I hate to end the video off like that, but, alright, so, I'm going to warp to Firelink Shrine, and I'm going to take care of a couple more things in the next few episodes, so, I will see you guys later on the next Let's Play Dark Souls.